Hello to all my water signs. Welcome Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces for your weekly recommendations, predictions and things you need to look out for. They will be time-stamped in the comments below. So without further ado, let's get going to our Cancer. Cancer, what do we need to know this week? What do our Cancers need to know this week? And straight away we have had two cards popping up, and I will leave that one there just in case. Okay, Cancer, you have the Queen of Cups, who is very she's very in tune with her emotions. She is a wonderful queen of her kingdom. The Queen also talks about being very protective about what is important to her, and that would be obviously the people around her. The Queens are by nature very nurturing, so this could be your family, your friends who you consider as family, your soul tribe if they are your family. So that is really telling you to look out to see if there is any discord, any undercurrents that you need to look out for. I'm not saying they're going to be full-blown arguments. There is nothing to suggest that in the next card of the Page of Swords. There may just be some undercurrents that may need looking at. The Queen also has had very hard lessons. This could indicate that there has been a very big learning curve for you in going through life, and there has been some emotional tolls that have been taken on your shoulders, but these have actually led to you using those and turning those around into positive things, where you are able to help people who are dealing with similar situation, and a lot of empathy with people who have situations that you have been exposed to. With the Page of Swords coming in, the page brings good news, and with him being a sword, obviously it focuses on mental clarity, so and communication. So there may be some communication coming in, maybe about these undercurrents. Maybe it will come to you by somebody who is, you see, he's stood on top of the hill. He's at the perfect height to see everything. Maybe somebody will, possibly younger, will come in. Maybe there is an undercurrent with somebody who is a little younger in your family, friend or soul tribe. You see the winds here are changing in direction to the way the Page of Swords is going. Maybe there is a shift happening with something that has been going in one direction, and possibly now it is turning in another direction. But as the Queen of Cups, you were able to deal with that situation. Any little, like the tide changes, it goes in and out all day. And with the moons, you're able to deal with that. So what I'm seeing is that any undercurrents, any change in situation or behaviours, you can handle those because you've had life lessons, and you can help the Page of Swords being the younger person, if that's what the card is indicating, or you will see it coming and you'll see the winds changing and be able to jump on it before it turns into anything too dramatic. Okay, my Cancers, I hope that resonates with you. Being a cup yourself, I'm sure you will understand where I'm coming from. So stick around. The Moonology card is at the time stamped at the end, so please go and have a look at that for the water signs. Hello Scorpio, now is your weekly reading, and let's see what the cards are looking to tell you. I have noticed this weird shadow. I think it is the LED lights that I have in this room. I do apologise about that. I'll try and fix that for next week. So, Scorpio, what do you need to know? Okay, straight out of there. Scorpio, you've got 3 cards. We have only had, you're the only one who's had 3 cards, and they're all major arcana as well. So we'll start with the Lovers card. Sorry, I'll turn my phone down. Scorpio, we have the Lovers card, which obviously can mean love and new relationships. Okay? What it also means is harmony being in your life, and it can also mean there is trust, or there is trust to be had, or there is great trust around you. I'm seeing it as being a really happy card for you, Scorpio. So we'll put that with the Wheel card. The Wheel talks about, obviously, the wheel of life, the cycle of life. Day going into night, days turning into weeks, weeks turning into months, months turning into years. She's on top of the world at this particular time, and you can also be at the bottom of the wheel for lifestyles as well. She looks like she's got really, really good balance where she is, and the Wheel of Fortune can actually be a very lucky card. So if you buy a lottery ticket and it doesn't win, don't blame me. But I think with the Lovers card, you're actually looking at something cyclical. Maybe a lover has come back around, and maybe it might be that trust was an issue. It could be that it was a partnership, not particularly a relationship, but a partnership that is coming back around again. What the Wheel of Fortune can be also is very unpredictable, and there are consequences in life and unpredictabilities in life as well. So as much as the card is lucky, it can also be unlucky. And I think what the card is telling you is that there is a balance to be had, and not to keep riding the wave, so to speak, because at some point the wave will stop. So if you are feeling lucky, you are getting abundance in a partnership, or a relationship is coming back around, think about the balance. If it's something that's come before, what were the pitfalls? And the Hermit is letting you know also, before you go into this, maybe you need to take some time alone, maybe to go inside, have a think about what went on previously. Don't take everything at face value. There are consequences if you do that. Yes, the new love might be all nice, or repeated love, shall I say, coming back in will be all right on the face of it, but there's bound to be the downs if you don't deal with them like there was for the reason that the relationship didn't last. If it is new love, then you're probably feeling on top of the world. But also, there can be the pitfalls again. So make sure you've got a good balance. Maybe it's the Hermit is telling you to just slow down and not fall head over heels and go to Vegas or Gretna Green and just get married straight away. Maybe you should just take time, as much as it's a whirlwind and it's this amazing high. Remember that there is intuition, logic, and going inside yourself to see what you want before you commit to something that potentially is going to bring you down. I'm not saying it will. What I'm saying is there will be pitfalls. It will bring you down if you don't get the balance right. So decide what you want before you commit to anything. Otherwise, you will be down here and not always on top. Scorpio, I thank you for that. Thank you for visiting. Don't forget to go to the timestamp for your Moonology card. Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading. Let's get our shuffle up and see what you need to know this week. What do our Pisces friends need to know this week? What do our Pisces friends need to know this week? Thank you. There's another card for our Pisces friends. Just to top off for the week. Okay, Pisces. Getting a lot of wands in at the moment. With the Three of Wands, you're waiting for your ship to come in. That's kind of what's happening in here. She's kind of waiting for the boat to come in. The wands are about inspiration. They're about passion. Maybe she's waiting for her inspiration to come in. She doesn't know where she's going, which direction she's going. She needs to make a choice, but she won't know until this boat of inspiration comes in. So in the meantime, she's very stuck with her surfboard and doesn't know quite what to do. But Pisces, never fear. From the Eight of Wands, we can see there is going to be some news coming in, some inspiration, something that will fire you up, put fire in your belly, and it's coming in fast, okay? This is going to be what was missing from when you were waiting for this boat to come in. It's finally going to come in. In other card depictions, you can actually see boats on the water, which is going back to that when the boat comes in. The news is going to come in fast. It's going to be what you're missing, and it's going to give you not what you need to go forward, but it's going to give you more of what another sort of breadcrumb of what you need to move forward, or possibly a little few breadcrumbs to give you the inspiration and the fire to take you to where you are supposed to be going. Okay, Pisces, I hope this resonates with you, and thank you very much for coming back. Don't forget to stay tuned for your Moonology card. Hello my water signs, here we are with your Moonology. Let's get right to it and see what messages the Moonology has to give you this week. So can we have a message for our water signs, please? A message for our water signs. That was pretty quick. A new romantic cycle begins, and this is what we were talking about in, was it Scorpio? Scorpio, I think it was. We were talking about romance, possibly Cancer as well. Cannot remember, but I'm pretty sure there was some romance, definitely in one of the water signs reading. This is letting you know a new romantic cycle will begin, but please heed the warnings that the cards gave you. Oh, you've got 3. Work through your fears. So if this is to do with our Pisces friends who were waiting for the boat to come in, or our Scorpio friends who were going to embark on a possible rekindling, then work through your fears. Go into that hermit mode. Scorpio, you've got your own card. That is extra special message for you there, I would say. Definitely work through your fears. And finally, we've had this in another reading tonight as well. Show the world the real you. It doesn't pay to be like everybody else. It never does. Aquarius, although logical and pragmatic, I know because I am one, we don't want to be like everybody else. We want to stand out for the crowd, not because we don't like being like everybody else in terms of being human and having the same struggles. We just don't want to be lost, and we just want to be quirky, and we just want to be what people call weird. Okay, show the real you. You know, if you want to dance in the rain or dance in the aisles of the supermarket because you hear a tune that's coming on in the butter aisle, do it. Show the real you. The worst that's going to happen, people will laugh at you. But you know what? More people will laugh with you and think, God, you've got some guts. Please like, comment and subscribe. It would mean so much to me. And I will see you next week. Bye bye.